Hey guys, I am just getting off work. I just showered. I'm on my couch about to watch a Christmas movie and just relax. But before I do that, there's one thing, and I don't know why I look yellow in this camera, guys. I think it's the lighting. But one thing the Lord wanted me to reiterate to you guys and to really hone in on. You guys really need to read Deuteronomy chapter 9, the whole chapter, okay? Read the whole chapter. And I'm not going to get too much into it. And I did mention it in my last video because it was a part of the dream that God gave me, okay? So he did have me read from Deuteronomy chapter 9 in my previous video. And I was telling you guys that the Lord is getting ready to free you from your enemies, okay? Like you are getting ready to annihilate your enemies, but not due to your own strength. It's due to God's strength, okay? So there's so many things that he's getting ready to do in this season that will lead to your blessings and favor and grace from him. But he wants me to remind you guys that you're not being blessed because of your righteousness or the grace or favor he has over your life. You're going to defeat your enemies due to their recklessness, okay? It's not because of your righteousness and what you do good. It's due to their recklessness. And he's doing it this way and a lot in this is not for everybody because again, we're all in different seasons. But he's doing this and he'll actually always do this to get the glory out of the situation, okay? One thing about the Lord is that he will always leave the 99 to look for the one. Okay, the one child of his that strays away, the one child that doesn't want to worship him, that doesn't want to do what he says to do. He will leave that 99, that group of righteous people, to go and save his one child. Okay? And that's something he wanted me to really reiterate and make sure you guys understand that in this season, when you're defeating your enemies and he's giving you strategies to defeat them and you're walking in victory, it's not because of you, it's bigger than you, okay? He is doing this because of their recklessness and he wants to get the glory out of them. He wants to save their life. Okay, like he wants to save their lives. So he's not doing it because of you. So humble yourselves. Okay, and I hope this is making sense. Some people aren't going to like this message. I don't care if you don't like it because I'm not on here to just give messages that sounds good to you guys and that tickle your ears. No, if the Lord tells me to release something and he drops it on my spirit, I'm going to get on here and say it. Okay, I can lose followers, subscribers, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to speak it because this is very important. And this is not just for you guys, it's for me too. The blessings that you're walking into and your enemies having to watch you feast, okay? This is not for you to get the glory out of this. This is for God to get the glory out of it. He is trying to save his children's lives, okay? Everybody is not following the steps that God has set before them. This is a rebellious world, okay? A lot of his children are walking in the flesh and they're being rebellious, and he is trying to save his children's lives. So if he has to use his righteous children, okay, if he has to use you, if he has to use me to bring them back closer to him, he will do just that. But don't get big-headed and think he's doing this for you because you fasted for 21 days, you fasted for 40 days, you fasted for 120 days, you pray 4 or 5 times a day, you go to church 7 times a week. Like that has nothing to do with it, okay? Nothing at all. God is no respecter of man, okay? You can't buy God. You can't do enough things to make him want to do something for you. He does it because he's good, and he's good all the time. And he wants to show grace and favor to his children, but he's no respecter of man, okay? He will bless somebody that never prays, okay? He will bless them to be millionaires and to live an abundant life, okay? Everybody that's out here living an abundant life, people are so quick to say, oh, Satan's blessing them. Their blessings are temporary. You don't know that. God will bless people. He does it all the time that don't even know him. Because at the end of the day, those people are still his. Like he loves his children and he wants to get the glory out of us. Like, he wants to get the glory. It's not about you. It's not about me. Okay. The things that we've went through, it's for him to get the glory out of it. And it's to draw more of his children back to him, to get them to walk in his steps that he set before them, not in their rebellious, worldly, fleshly ways. It's not for you to boast. It's not for you to feel like, oh, I'm on top of the world. Like, God has done this for me. Do that and watch how quick he snatches everything back from you. When you are walking in this blessed season and when he moves in your life and what he's about to do not forget to give him the glory, and do not start boasting about how you got to where you are, because you didn't do anything to get there. And he really wanted me to get on here and stress that, because he's been giving me a lot of dreams, guys. And I come on here and I deliver them to you as he tells me to do so. But he wants to make sure that you guys know that it is bigger than you. He will always leave the 99 to look for the one, to pull back his one child that's trying to go astray, that's trying to walk in the world, that's trying to walk in the flesh. Okay, that is the end goal. The end goal, guys, is to save souls. That is the end goal. And if you're at a point to where you still don't understand that, then this may not be a season that you're walking into. This may not be your time. Because in order for you to walk into a harvest and what he set before you, you should understand that at this point in your journey. That is one of the main keys. That is the main key. You should understand by this time in your journey, after going through the wilderness, after all he's taking you through, that it's bigger than you. And that the journey that you're on is to save souls. It's not so that you can boast. It's not so that you can be flashy and flash money and I have this and I have that. If that's still your mentality, you may have the wrong assumption about your next season, because it means that you have growing to do. That is the biggest takeaway, that he wants his children to understand, that it is bigger than you. When he uses you, it's to save someone. You have assignments. There's people waiting for you. Okay? He has people assigned to you, and he has you assigned to people. It is bigger than you. And I really want you guys to understand that. Read the whole chapter of Deuteronomy 9, and it will make so much sense as far as what you're walking into. Yes, you're in a season where your enemies will have to, and this is not for everybody, take it back to God. You should already know where you are. If you have an intimate relationship with God, you know what season you're walking into or what season you're in. If you don't know, that means that you need to seek him more, because nobody can tell you that. He will send someone to confirm something or to give you a prophetic word, yes, but you always want to take everything back to God so that you know that you and him are on the same page. You want to partner with him. But do not get the big head, guys. With all of these blessings and these changes and the shifting, it's not about you. I'm sorry to say, sorry, not sorry, but it's not about you. It's not about you getting on social media, look what God has done for me and this, that, and the third. Yes, you want to testify, you want to give your testimony, but make sure your heart is in the right place. Make sure your heart stays pure, and make sure that you are humble with these blessings, because just as quick as he's going to deliver the enemies to you and you're going to reap a harvest, just as quick as those things are given to you and provided to you, as quick as it can be snatched away if your heart is not pure and if you don't remain humble. So that's honestly all I got on here to say, guys. Just, it's not about you. It's bigger than you. It's so much bigger than you. He's trying to save your family members. He's trying to break generational curses. He's bringing restoration, to marriages and relationships with people, that have been like, there's been some brokenness, guys. This has been a whole year of brokenness. And he's not repairing these relationships so that you can boast, okay? It's so that he can get the glory. And whoever he connects you with, whether it's a friend, a family member, restoration of a marriage, whatever it may be, you're a ministry, okay? You're an ambassador for Christ. You work for him. The picture is bigger than you. And when he connects you and restores a thing, it's for his glory. Okay. It's for his glory. It's not for you. And he wanted me to get on here, guys, and to really like drill that into you guys's psyches, like your minds. It's important. It's very important. Stay humble. This is not a time to get boastful. Stay humble and get ready. Okay, so that's all I have to say. I love you guys. I hope everybody's having a blessed night. And whenever you guys have time, Deuteronomy chapter 10, read it, let it sink into your heart. But guys, yeah, that's all I have to say. Love you guys. Bye.